introducing today's starters. For the Falcons, leading off at second base, number 2, Ariana Pinder. Batting second at center field, number 23, Sydney Reeves. Batting third at left field, number 1, Bentley Steiner. Batting fourth, catching, number 6, Lily Stone. Batting fifth, designated player, number 22, Kendall Chanel. Batting sixth at third base, number 10, Maddie Taylor. Batting seventh at first base, number 12, Molly Pendley. Batting eighth at shortstop, number 0, Olivia Bergert. Batting ninth at right field, number 88, Ansley Hudson. And pitching, number 13, Taylor Lloyd. Montevallo is coached by Beth Wade, Faith Sims, Rachel Reeves, and Ronnie Holsenbeck. And now, for your Lady Bulldogs, leading off at center field, number 1, Morgan Jennings. Batting second at shortstop, number 2, Macy Neal. Batting third, catching, number 4, Courtney Marler. Batting fourth at left field, number 7, Brooke Puckett. Batting fifth at first base, number 12, Zoe Neal. Batting sixth at right field, number 25, Mackenzie David. Batting seventh at designated player, number 37, Mallory Hildebrand. Batting eighth at second base, number 9, Briley Carneal. Batting ninth at third base, number 8, Sarah Kate Thompson. And pitching, number 5, Emily Claire Felder. The Lady Bulldogs are coached by Sydney Sterner, Brian Wallen, and John Means.
Good afternoon and welcome to Fessmeyer Field. It's a beautiful day here in Jackson, Tennessee. My name is Grace White. I'll be doing play-by-play for y'all. First up, we got Game 2 of this series between the Lady Bulldogs of Union and the Falcons of the University of Montevallo. Last night was a run rule victory for the Lady Bulldogs as they defeated Montevallo 9-1 in 5 innings. Riley Vaughn pitched a beauty. She went the whole 5 innings, allowing only 1 run, which was unearned, on 3 hits. She struck out 8 and walked only 1. Lady Bulldogs had 9 hits. Two from Mackenzie David and Briley Carneal, 1 apiece from Macy Neal, Courtney Marler, Brooke Puckett, Mallory Hildebrand, and Sarah Kate Thompson. It was a good game all the way around. 3 home runs, a grand slam from Macy Neal, and a solo shot apiece from Puckett and Marler. So Lady Bulldogs have won the first game of this series. We'll look to hopefully sweep the Falcons, as that is still in play here with Game 2 getting ready to start. In the circle for the Lady Bulldogs is going to be Emily Claire Felder. She has appeared in 15 games, starting 9, has 2 complete games, a 5-5 record, 3.12 ERA, 59 strikeouts, a 289 batting average against. See if she can improve on those numbers here in this start against the Falcons. This is a big series for both of these teams, as of right now Union sits in 6th place in the conference, Montevallo close behind them in 7th. So if the season were to end today, they would both be in the tournament. So 2 wins today would definitely help Lady Bulldogs' chances. And we're getting ready to get underway with Ariana Pinder coming up first for the Falcons. She takes that one outside for ball 1. Pinder was 0 for 2 in last night's game. The Falcons only had 3 hits overall. Another ball. So quickly 2-0. Pinder is a sophomore this season for Phoenix City, Alabama, graduate of Glenwood Academy. And she is down now 3-0 the count. That'll be a strike. Felder's first of the game. Makes the count 3-1. Pinder is hitting .368 for the Falcons. 5 doubles, 8 home runs, 32 RBIs, a .439 on base percentage. That'll be another called strike. So after going down 3-0 in this count, Felder has worked it back to full. See if she can come back all the way for a out here. And that'll be a ball outside. So a leadoff walk for the Falcons, and they now have a runner aboard with no outs. Sydney Reeves, the center fielder, coming to the plate for Montevallo. She was 1 for 2 last night. She's hitting .427, the highest batting average on this Falcons team. Leads the team with 15 home runs and 58 RBIs. .497 on base percentage, so she is having a great year for Montevallo. She is a sophomore as well from Ashland, Alabama, graduate of Central High School of Clay County. And that'll be a called strike. That's going to be a called strike, so Felder ahead in the count now, 1-2. And swing and a miss. That is going to be out number 1 of this inning. Felder's first strikeout of the afternoon. And that'll bring the 3-hole hitter, left fielder Bentley Steiner, to the plate. This is a young Montevallo team with several sophomores. A few juniors and 1 senior, but they have definitely been very productive in this lineup this year. So 0-1 the count. That'll be a ball, 1-1. Steiner is a sophomore as well from Chattanooga, Tennessee, a graduate of Silverdale Baptist Academy. She's hitting .387 for the Falcons, 10 doubles, 3 triples, 7 home runs. Takes that for a called strike. She also has 42 RBIs, second most on the team after Reeves, and a .439 on base percentage. Falcons are 13-12 in conference play this year. And that'll be a base hit to right field by Steiner. So runners at first and second now with 1 out for Montevallo after that leadoff walk for Pender. And that'll bring the cleanup hitter, catcher Lily Stone, to the plate. Stone is hitting .248 for Montevallo, 18 RBIs, .310 on base percentage. She is also a sophomore from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, from graduate of Northside High School. She'll hack at that one, come up empty, so 0-1. It's senior day here at the ballpark today. Is having a pretty good crowd already. Some fans lined up in the left field berm area. Those festivities will happen after the second game today. And Stone choke bunt pulled back, and that'll be a ball. So runners stay where they are as Courtney Marler comes out to push them back to their respective bases. And that's going to be a high fly ball, and that's going to be gone. So Montevallo strikes early here with that 3-run home run off the bat of Stone. Her second home run of the season, and it's a big one here to put them ahead 3-0 here in the top of the first. So not necessarily the start that Felder and the Lady Bulldogs were hoping for here, but if the offense does anything like they did last night, there shouldn't be a problem coming back into this game.
Batting now, number 22, Kendall Chanel.
We'll bring the designated player Kendall Chanel to the plate. That's going to be a ground ball fair past the diving Sarah Kate Thompson. It's going to go all the way to the corner. Brooke Puckett's going to chase that one around, and Chanel will trot into second with a stand-up double. So 1 out now. The Falcons have 3 runs on 3 hits so far and a walk. Senior Maddie Taylor coming to the plate. She's playing third base for the Falcons today. She was 0 for 2 last night. She's from San Diego, California, transfer from Santa Clara University to Montevallo. Takes that for a ball, 1-0. This season, she's hitting .253 for the Falcons, 7 doubles, 1 home run, 9 RBIs, a .337 on base percentage. She'll take that for a called strike. 1-1. Veteran on this Falcons squad. It's going to be a pop-up, and that's going to be caught by Sarah Kate Thompson in foul territory. So second out of the inning. Big out there with a runner on second base. And Molly Pendley come to the plate.
Batting now number 12, Molly
Pendley was 0 for 2 as well last night. She's hitting .248 this season. It's going to be fouled back into the netting. She also has 9 home runs and 9 doubles, 31 RBIs, .326 on base percentage, so she's been very productive in that bottom half of the lineup. Pendley is a junior from Coleman, Alabama, transfer from Snead State Community College. She'll take that for a ball, evens the count 1-1. Fouls that one straight back. Down on the count 1-2 now. Last night it was a cloudy day here at Fessmeyer Field, but today it's mostly sunny. Slight breeze blowing, so beautiful day for softball. Still a little bit chilly. Some of the girls are wearing some sleeves, but not as many as they were last night. That's a ground ball, gloved by Briley Cornell over at second, and she'll throw it over to Zoe Neal at first for out number 3, so that'll do it for the Falcons as they leave 1 runner stranded, but they did score 3 on that home run from Lily Stone. So Lady Bulldogs down 3-0. We'll look to get right back in this game going into the bottom of the first.
Are you looking for a Christian college or starting the college search process? I want to take a second to tell you about my school, Union University in Jackson, Tennessee. Union is a private 4-year university known for its rigorous academics, Christ-centered community, and the success of its graduates. My favorite part about Union is the faculty. The professors here are so intentional about helping students grow not only academically, but also spiritually. You should check out Union for yourself. Come for a visit. I know you'll love it. At Union University, you'll be transformed.
Welcome back to Fessmeyer Field. We're in the bottom of the first inning. The Falcons ahead 3-0 early in this game 2 of the series. In the circle for the Falcons is going to be Taylor Lloyd. She took the loss last night. She threw the first inning of game 1, allowed 4 runs, 2 earned on 3 hits. She struck out 1 and walked 1. Overall, she is 13-13, has made 31 appearances, 25 games started, 11 complete games this season, a 3.97 ERA. 126 strikeouts and a .264 batting average against. Lady Bulldogs will look to add to that here with Morgan Jennings the leadoff at the plate. It's going to be a ball outside, so 1-1 the count on Jennings. Jennings was 0 for 3 last night. She and Zoe Neal were the only Lady Bulldogs to not get a hit in last night's game. Overall, Jennings is hitting .313 on the season. Scored 35 runs, has 47 hits, 3 doubles, 3 triples, 1 home run, 14 RBIs, and a .348 on base percentage. Been very productive in that top spot in the lineup. Getting on base and scoring a bunch of runs for the Lady Bulldogs. It's going to be a swing and a miss, so 2-2 the count. Jennings is a junior this season from Senatobia, Mississippi, a graduate of Magnolia Heights School. Been a key part of this Lady Bulldogs offense for the last 3 years. It's going to be fouled back, so Jennings able to battle here. Infield. Normal depth, corners in just a little bit with Jennings at the plate. She has the ability to slap and hit for power, as evidenced by her home run this season. And she'll take that high and in for ball 3, so full count to the Bulldog center fielder. And fouled literally straight back. Jennings almost got all of that one. Probably wish she could have that pitch back. We'll do it again, 3-2. And that's a line drive through the infield. So leadoff base hit for Jennings. Good start to this bottom of the first for the Lady Bulldogs. And that'll bring Macy Neal to the plate. Neal was 1 for 3 with a grand slam last night. She's leading the Lady Bulldogs offense with a .411 batting average overall. 42 runs scored, 62 hits, 11 doubles, 3 triples, 10 home runs, 51 RBIs, and a .452 on base percentage. Big year for the senior. She's one of the 4 seniors, counting our 5th year Mackenzie David, that we'll be honoring after the games today. And that'll be ball 1 to the Union shortstop. Gets her sign from assistant coach Brian Wallen over there at third base. Head coach Sydney Sterner coaching first base for the Lady Bulldogs. That'll be fouled back. 1-1. The umpires for today's game: behind the plate, Michael Loden; at first base, Kevin Newbern; and over at third base, Ronnie Russell. We will see Kevin Newbern behind the plate in Game 2 today, Game 3 of the series. Here comes the pitch from Lloyd. It's going to be a ground ball, gloved by the shortstop, able to tag Morgan Jennings as she ran by, so that'll be 1 out in the inning. Neal over at first now, and Courtney Marlar coming to the plate. Marlar is second on the team in batting average this season, hitting .368 with 50 hits, 27 runs scored, 10 doubles, 4 home runs. She hit a solo shot last night. 29 RBIs and a .452 on base percentage. She and Macy Neal are tied in that category. Having a big sophomore season. Main catcher for the Lady Bulldogs. Sophomore from Olive Branch, Mississippi. And she'll take that for a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Third baseman Maddie Taylor playing in a lot this inning. See if Marlar can hit that left side hole here if she gets a chance. It's going to be off speed, low for a ball 1. Comes the pitch from Lloyd. It's going to be a high fly ball. Doesn't have enough to get out. It's going to be caught over in left field by Bentley Steiner. So that's going to be 2 outs. And cleanup hitter Brooke Puckett coming to the plate. Puckett has had a great last week or so as she hit over 500 in the weekend series last weekend against Lee. Last night she was 1 for 3 with a solo shot. So she's getting hot just the right time here. Hitting .295 overall. She'll take that one for a called strike. She has 4 doubles, 1 triple, 3 home runs on the season, 11 RBIs. She's also a junior from Medina, Tennessee, graduate of South Gibson County High School. She fouls that one back to the net. 0-2 quickly. One thing about Puckett, she'll come out hacking. Doesn't take a pitch for granted. Be a ball high, and Macy Neal is going to be on the run, and she is going to be out trying to steal a base. So that'll do it for Lady Bulldogs on that caught stealing. And Puckett will come back up to the plate in the bottom of the second when we get there. But right for now, we're headed to the top of the second. Montevallo still ahead, 3-0.
Can I get some help?
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
When you hear our name, know that it comes with a promise to give back to the community that built us. A promise to provide a human touch in a world that is becoming more automated. Ever since we put our roots down in Jackson in 1996, we have aspired to be community-focused by supporting programs and organizations that are important to our city. At First Bank, it is our mission to be present in our community and to continue the belief that when you bank local, you get more. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Fessmeyer Field. It's the top of the second here in Game 2 of this 3-game series between Union and Montevallo. Montevallo is ahead right now, 3-0 after that 3-run home run by Lily Stone in the top of the first. Emily Claire Felder back in the circle for the Lady Bulldogs. It will be Olivia Burgert at the plate. She's one of the Montevallo players we honored before the game, as she will be headed to graduate school following this season. 0-1 the count to Burgert. Burgert is from Chelsea, Alabama. Hitting .229 for Montevallo with 24 runs scored, 16 hits. That'll be ball high and in. 1-2. She has 1 double, 1 triple, 1 home run, 7 RBIs, .433 on base percentage. She leads the team in hit by pitches. She's been hit 15 times, also has walked 11 times. And she goes down on strikes there for Felder's second strikeout of the afternoon. And the 9-hole hitter, Ainsley Hudson, coming to the plate.
Ainsley Hudson.
She is playing right field for the Falcons today. Hitting .310 this season. 16 runs scored, 22 hits, 2 triples, 3 RBIs, a .355 on base percentage. So take that one for a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Hudson is a sophomore from Deltona, Florida, a graduate of Pine Ridge High School. Shows bunt. She does go, says home plate umpire Michael Loden. So 0-2 now to the Montevallo right fielder. Infield in for the slapper. It's going to be poked foul over the third base stands. So we'll do it again, 0-2. And a ball outside, 1-2 the count. And a ground ball, it's going to be foul. Nice job by Zoe Neal letting it travel foul, because Hudson might have beat that out as fast as she is. It's going to be fouled straight back from left to right in the outfield. Brooke Puckett, Morgan Jennings, and Mackenzie David in the infield for Union. Sarah Kate Thompson at third, Macy Neal at shortstop, Riley Carneal at second, Zoe Neal at first base. Behind the plate, Courtney Marler. So familiar faces all the way around for the Lady Bulldogs. Has to be a ground ball back to Felder, who's going to bobble it, and Hudson will be safe on the play. So Falcons have a base runner now with 1 out. That's going to be an error on Felder. And that'll bring the top of the Montevallo order to the plate in Ariana Pinder, who walked her first at bat. Ended up scoring on that home run from Stone. That's going to be a called strike. It's going to be a ball high, evens the count 1-1. Union baseball going on behind us. They are currently down 4-1 against the Montevallo baseball team. And Hudson on the run, and that's going to get past Macy Neal at shortstop. Good backup there by Briley Carneal. So that'll be a stolen base for Hudson. And she's now in scoring position with 1 out. And Pinder at the plate. It's going to be a line drive caught by Macy Neal over at shortstop. So big second out there with Sydney Reeves coming to the plate. She had a base hit her last time up. One of 2 lefties in this Montevallo lineup.
Sydney Reeves.
She and Ainsley Hudson, the only lefties in for the Falcons. It'll be a ball outside, 1-0. It'll be a ball outside, 2-0. It'll be 3-0 now to the Montevallo center fielder. And a 4-pitch walk to Reeves, so Falcons have runners on first and second now with Steiner coming to the plate.
Batting now number 1, Bentley Steiner.
That'll be a line drive foul, hits the right side fence. So quickly 0-1. Steiner coming out swinging, looking to add to the Falcons' lead there. They're going to say that's a foul ball, so 0-2 the count. Hudson will head back to second. Felder 1 strike away from getting out of this jam here. It's going to be a ground ball foul on down the third base line. Backhanded by Thompson. Felder gets the sign from Coach Sterner. And it's going to be a ball, 1-2. Ground ball, this is going to be fair. Scooped by Thompson, and that's going to be a wild throw over the fence. So 1 run will score. Reeves will end up at third base. Steiner will be at second. So it's 4-0 now in favor of the Falcons. Nice scoop there by Thompson. She just sailed the throw, so a run will score. And that'll be an error on the throw. And Lily Stone comes to the plate now. Her last at bat, she hit a 3-run home run. She's got 2 runners on again now. That's going to be a pop-up. Will it stay in play? It will, but right up against the netting, so neither Marler nor Thompson can make a play on that ball. And Steiner actually had a hit her first at bat. It was not Reeves. Misspoke earlier. It's going to be a ground ball back to Felder. She makes a clean throw to Zoe Neal on that one, and that'll do it for the Falcons. They get 1 run on an error by the Lady Bulldogs, and we'll head to the bottom of the second now. Union down 4-0. We'll look to get right back in this game.
Your life, your home,
your business, your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Can I get some help?
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Welcome back to Fessmeyer Field. It's the bottom of the second inning here in Game 2 of this 3-game series between Union and Montevallo. Brooke Puckett at the plate. She was at the plate last inning for the Lady Bulldogs, but Macy Neal was caught stealing, so Puckett will get another shot here at the plate. Fresh count, and that's going to be a line drive foul over the left field line. 0-1. That's going to be a high pop-up. It's going to be foul over the third base stands. So 0-2 to Puckett. Doesn't take many pitches. She sees something she likes, she's hacking. There's a lot of pop. Gonna get some fresh balls as the grass is a little wet, very puddled down over in the foul territory on the left side from the rain we got last night. It's going to be off-speed pitch in the dirt, so Puckett takes that, 1-2. And swing and a miss, and that'll be a strikeout for Lloyd, her first of the afternoon. And the 5-hole hitter, Zoe Neal, coming to the plate. Neal hitting .301 this season with 40 hits, 15 runs scored, 10 doubles, 8 home runs, 38 RBIs, a .366 on base percentage. See if she can get something going here with 1 out in the second inning. And that's going to be a high fly ball. Is it going to be able to be in play? And yes, the right fielder, Ainsley Hudson, will run that one down. So 2 outs now. And 50-year senior Mackenzie David coming to the plate. David had a big game last night, going 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored.
Number 25, Mackenzie DeVee.
Hitting .258 for the Lady Bulldogs this season. 2 doubles, 6 home runs, 34 hits overall, 20 RBIs, .313 on base percentage. She'll take that for ball 1. Big part in this bottom half of the Union lineup. Got a lot of pop. It'll be fouled back into the netting. All over that pitch from Lloyd. David is from Scott, Louisiana. Been here for 5 seasons. And that'll be called strike on the outside part of the plate, and it's 1-2 now to the Union right fielder. And swing and a miss, and that'll do it for the Lady Bulldogs here as Lloyd strikes out 2. Gets a fly out from Zoe Neal, and 3 up, 3 down go the Lady Bulldogs. We'll head to the top of the 3rd. Montevallo still ahead, 4-0.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Legends never die, but your AC unit might. Routine maintenance and repair by McCoy's Heating and Air now will keep your system running at full capacity and potentially avoid costlier repairs and downtime when you need your AC the most. Our York certified and trained technicians are the best in the game. Go home to comfort with spring maintenance from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Welcome back to Festmeyer Field. It's Senior Saturday here at the ballpark. We'll honor Macy Neal, Briley Carneal, Haley Sipes, and Mackenzie David following Game 3 of this series, which will follow the game we are in currently.
Number 22,
it's the top of the 3rd here in Game 2. Montevallo ahead 4-0. Designated player Kendall Chanel at the plate. She's a freshman this season for Montevallo. And she'll hit that one high to right field. David going back, and she's going to be burnt, so it's going to roll all the way to the fence, and Chanel has her 2nd double of the day. 2 for 2 day for Chanel. Senior Maddie Taylor coming to the plate now. She's 0 for 1 so far today.
Taylor.
Shows bunt, gets it down. Sarah Kate Thompson's going to glove that one, fire across, and Taylor's going to be safe over at 3rd base with that bunt single, and runners at the corners now for the Falcons. Molly Pendley coming to the plate, first baseman for Montevallo. She'll get her sign from head coach
12,
Beth Wade, who's in her 3rd season as head coach of the Falcons. See if Taylor takes off here. She's going to stay at first, and that'll be a strike against Pendley. 0-1 the count. Coach Wade's going to call time, see what she wants to do here. It's to be a pinch runner, maybe. See who she's going to take over for. It's going to be pinch runner number 21, Madison Fargo. She's going to pinch run for Chanel over at third base. So looking for a little more speed over there with nobody out and Penley at the plate. It's going to be a pop-up back into the netting. 0-2 now to the Montevallo first baseman. And a ball high and in. Waste pitch there from Felder. 1-2 the count. And a swing and a miss there. That'll be a strikeout. A big first out of this inning for Felder. Her third strikeout of the afternoon. And the shortstop, Olivia Bergert, coming to the plate with runners at the corners. Lady Bulldogs wearing all black today with the white socks and white belt. Montevallo in their gray and purple pinstripe uniforms. Swap from yesterday. The Union was wearing their white uniforms. Montevallo went with the darker unis yesterday. That's going to be a pop-up. Is it going to fall? And it is in between all of those chasing after it. The left fielder, Brooke Puckett, Morgan Jennings in center, and shortstop Macy Neal. Hit that no man's land spot out in left center. So that'll be a RBI single for Bergert. And the right fielder, Ansley Hudson, coming to the plate now.
Now number 88, Ansley Hudson.
5-0 in favor of the Falcons. They've scored at least one in every inning so far. Shows bunt, pulls back. Actually, they're going to say she offered at it, so 0-1 the count. Definitely a swap from yesterday's game with most of the offense coming from Union in game one. This has been all Falcons so far. That's going to be a pop-up bunt and good effort by Marlar to dive, but she was just not able to reach it, so it's 0-2 now, the count. Lady Bulldogs have only had one hit so far. They have 2 errors. Montevallo has scored 5 runs on 6 hits. That'll be a ball high and out, so 1-2 now to Hudson. Looks like some action down in the Union bullpen. Addison Abel down there warming up. And are they going to say she went around? She did, and that'll be a strikeout. 2 strikeouts in a row for Felder, outwise in this inning. That's 4 strikeouts in this game now.
Ariana Pinder.
Felder and Abel combined in game 2 against Lee to win that game, so good opportunity here to hopefully do the same thing should Abel see some work in this game. Right now, Felder's in charge in the circle. 0-1 the count to the leadoff Ariana Pinder. That'll be a ball high, evens the count 1-1. It's going to be a called strike, so 2-2 now to Pinder. That's going to be a line drive, just foul. So we'll do it again, 2-2. 2's on the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the third. Felder and the Lady Bulldogs looking to hold Montevallo to 1 run scored here in this third inning. And that'll be ball, so full count now to Pender. And swing and a miss there. Felder strikes out all 3 outs here in the 3rd inning, and we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. Montevallo did score 1, so it is 5-0 in favor of the Falcons. Lady Bulldogs will look to get on the board here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 750,000 views in 2023. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join over 4,500 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Sacred Heart, and Peabody. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
We're back here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Falcons ahead 5-0 in this game 2 of the series in between Union and Montevallo. Designated player Mallory Hildebrand coming to the plate. She had a big night last night, a sac bunt, a double that bounced, that one-hopped the fence, scored 2 runs. Takes that for a ball outside. She's hitting .235 for the Lady Bulldogs. 12 hits, 5 runs scored, 1 double, 3 RBIs, a .273 on base percentage. A sophomore this season from Montgomery, Alabama. She'll take that for ball 2. Lady Bulldogs need a base runner here. Down 5-0. We've only had 1 hit so far in the game today. Starting to get cloudy here at Fessmeyer Field. And Hildebrand offers at that one, so 2-1 now. That's going to be a pop-up into the infield, and second baseman Ariana Pender's going to catch that for out number 1. Second baseman Briley Carneal coming to the plate now. She is one of the seniors will be honored after game 3 today. She is from Medina, Tennessee, graduate of South Gibson County High School. She transferred to Union from the University of Tennessee at Martin. This is her 3rd season as a Lady Bulldog. And that'll be a called strike. 0-1. Carneal's hitting .286 this season with 30 hits, 12 runs scored, 4 doubles, 7 RBIs. That's going to be a ground ball, gloved by the second baseman. Will she, and the throw will beat it on that backhanded play by Pender, and the stretch by Pendley. So quickly 2 outs now in this home half of the 3rd inning. Sarah Kate Thompson coming to the plate. Thompson has a .313 batting average. She and Jennings are tied there. She has 36 hits total, 27 runs scored, 10 RBIs, a .352 on base percentage, getting work done in that 9-hole spot in the Union lineup. Transferred to Union this season, spending 2 years at Itawamba Community College. She'll take that for a ball outside. One of 3 slappers in this Lady Bulldogs lineup, the other 2 being Carneal and Jennings. And another ball, 2-0. Bunch of kids running around today at the ballpark over on that left side. And a swing and a miss there from Thompson, so 2-1 the count now to the Union third baseman. And fights that one off down the third baseline. So 2's on the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs now. That's going to be a ground ball just foul down the third base line. Hard hit there from Thompson. Just couldn't quite get it fair. So we'll do it again, 2-2. Taylor Lloyd looking to have another 3-up, 3-down inning for Montevallo. She can get Thompson out here. And pop up out of play near the field house. Thompson working deep into this count against Lloyd. And that'll be a line drive off Lloyd's glove and straight to Pender, who will throw across to Penley for out number 3. So the Lady Bulldogs go down in order for the second inning in a row, and we're headed to the top of the 4th. Game still in Montevallo's favor, 5-0.
Can I get some help?
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
When you hear our name, know that it comes with a promise to give back to the community that built us. A promise to provide a human touch in a world that is becoming more automated. Ever since we put our roots down in Jackson in 1996, we have aspired to be community-focused by supporting programs and organizations that are important to our city. At First Bank, it is our mission to be present in our community and to continue the belief that when you bank local, you get more. Member FDIC.
Now number 23, Sydney
We're
Reeves.
back at Fesmeyer Field in the top of the 4th in this game 2 between Union and Montevallo. Montevallo's ahead 5-0. They have scored at least 1 run in each of their 3 innings so far. Felder back in the circle for the Lady Bulldogs. And that'll be ball 1 on Sydney Reeves, the 2-hole hitter for Montevallo. It's going to be called strike on the outside part of the plate, and that evens the count 1-1. Offense has been all Montevallo so far, with them scoring 5 runs on 6 hits. That's going to be a high fly ball to center field. Morgan Jennings under it, and she will haul that one in for out number 1. So quick first out for Felder and the Lady Bulldogs.
Batting down number 1, Bentley Steiner.
Bentley Steiner coming to the plate now, the left fielder for Montevallo in this game. She'll take that one for a called strike, 0-1. Last night in game 1, she was 1 for 3 with an RBI. And that'll be hit to Zoe Nealer at first, and she will take it to the bag herself for out number 2. So 2 quick outs in this top of the 4th inning.
Batting now, number 6, Lily Stone.
Lily Stone coming to the plate now, the catcher for the Falcons. She hit a 3-run home run in the first inning to give the Falcons an early lead, and they haven't looked back since, scoring 2 more runs since to go ahead 5-0. And that'll be a ball on Stone, 1-0. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate, 1-1. Fouled straight back. 1-2 the count. Two's on the board now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs with Stone at the plate. Held her 1 strike away from getting her first 3-up, 3-down inning in this game. And it's going to be a ground ball off the glove of Macy Neal. And so Stone will be on with 2 outs. That'll be an error on the Union shortstop. 3rd error of the game for Union. And designated player
batting now, number 22,
Kendall Chanel will come to the plate. She has doubled in each of her at-bats today, going 2 for 2. She will re-enter to being pinch ran for by Madison Fargo and when she got on base last time. It's 0-1. It's going to be a line drive that'll fall into right field, and Stone will go first to third on that hit, and Chanel is 3 for 3, 2 doubles and a single. Big day for her at the plate. That'll bring the senior Maddie Taylor up. She is 1 for 2 today. Looks like we might have a pinch runner, potentially. Maybe not. Not sure what that was about, but.
Batting now, number 10, Maddie Taylor.
Not sure what was happening there, but head coach Beth Wade wanted to talk to home plate umpire Michael Loden about something. Not sure if that'll mean a pinch runner or a pinch hitter later on. That'll be a called strike on the Montevallo 3rd baseman. 0-1. So after getting 2 quick outs, Montevallo now has runners at the corners with 2 outs, and that's going to be a high fly ball, and it's going to go off the fence. Chanel will head home, and that'll be a 2 RBI double off the bat of Maddie Taylor, and Montevallo's ahead now, 7-0. Looks like head coach Sydney Sterner is now going to take a timeout and head to the circle to talk to her pitcher and catcher.
Your life, your home,
your business, your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Can I get some help?
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
What a turn of events. Last night it was all Bulldogs. Today in game one of this doubleheader today, so it's been all of Montevallo's. They've scored 7 runs and 8 hits. Lady Bulldogs have been held to 1 hit. They also have 3 errors, which has not helped in holding Montevallo. And that'll be a called strike on Penley, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2 to the Montevallo first baseman. And fouls that one off down the third baseline. Stays alive, 0-2. Wind is whipping here at Fessmeyer Field from left to right. A big effect on the balls in play in the air. And a swing and a miss, and that'll do it for Montevallo as they are able to score 2 runs to increase their lead to 7-0. Lady Bulldogs will have the top of the order up, see if they can get something going in this game 2 of the series.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 750,000 views in 2023. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join over 4,500 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Sacred Heart, and Peabody. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
And we're back at Fessmeyer Field. Taylor Lloyd back in the circle for Montevallo. Morgan Jennings coming to the plate for the Lady Bulldogs. She's 1 for 1 today, has the only Union hit so far. It's been all Montevallo in this game up to this point. See if second time through the order the Lady Bulldogs can get something going. That's going to be an off-speed pitch taken for a strike by Jennings. Jennings was one of the only Union hitters to not get a hit last night. Today she's the only Union hitter to have a hit so far. And that's going to be a ball outside. And they're going to say she did not go around, so 1-1 the count. And Jennings fouls that one off. It's going to go off the third base dugout. 1-2 the count. Ball 2, evens the count 2-2. It's going to be fouled straight back in the net. Morgan Jennings battling in this at bat. We'll do it again, 2-2. And that'll be an off-speed pitch in the air to the third baseman, Maddie Taylor, and she'll catch that for out number 1, and that brings Macy Neal to the plate. She hit a grand slam last night. She's 0 for 1 today after hitting into a fielder's choice in her first at bat.
Number 2, Macy Neal.
Senior this season on this Lady Bulldogs team. She's in her 3rd season at Union after transferring from the University of Tennessee at Martin. She'll take that one outside for a ball, 1-0. It'll be a ball in the dirt, so 2-0 to the Union shortstop. And 3-0 quickly now in this count to Macy Neal. Walk would be big here, give the Lady Bulldogs a base runner with 1 out. Shows bunt, pulls back, and that's going to be ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to Macy Neal brings up the 3-hole hitter, catcher Courtney Marler, who flew out her last at bat. She hit a solo shot last night. One of 3 home runs hit by the Lady Bulldogs. It's going to be a ball outside, 1-0. 5 straight balls from Taylor Lloyd, and that's going to prompt a visit to the circle from catcher Lily Stone. See if she can help her pitcher out here. And we'll get ready to resume play with a 1-0 count on Marler. It's be a ground ball foul down the third base line, almost handled cleanly by assistant coach Brian Wallen down there at third base. 1-1 the count now on Marler. It's going to be another high ball hit by Marler, caught by the second baseman, Pender, and that'll be 2 outs for Union in this bottom of the 4th inning. Brooke Puckett coming to the plate now. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in this game. Hit a home run last night. She was 1 for 3. See what she can do here with 2 outs, and Macy Neal at first base. Union needs base runners here, down 7-0. And Puckett fouls that one back behind the stands on the first base side, 0-1. And that'll be a called strike on that off-speed pitch from Lloyd. Ball high and out. 1-2 the count. And that's a line drive. Is it going to stay fair? It does not. So it'll be a loud foul ball off the bat at Puckett. 1-2, still the count. Be a ground ball to the shortstop, and Shu will throw across to second to get the lead runner Macy Neal out, and that'll do it for the Lady Bulldogs as they leave a runner stranded. Score still 7-0. We're headed to the top of the fifth. Back with you shortly.
Are you looking for a Christian college or are starting the college search process? I want to take a second to tell you about my school, Union University in Jackson, Tennessee. Union is a private 4-year university known for its rigorous academics, Christ-centered community, and the success of its graduates. My favorite part about Union is the faculty. The professors here are so intentional about helping students grow not only academically, but also spiritually. You should check out Union for yourself. Come for a visit. I know you'll love it. At Union University, you'll be transformed.
Here at Festmeyer Field, it's the top of the fifth inning here in this game 2 between Union and Montevallo. Montevallo is ahead 7-0. Shortstop Olivia Burgert is going to be at the plate for the Falcons. She's 1 for 2 today. It's going to be a line drive, another base hit for Burgert to lead off this 5th inning. Line drive past the diving Macy Neal. And that'll bring up Ansley Hudson, who is 0 for 2 today.
Batting now, number 88, Ansley Hudson.
The Bulldogs will have their infield and slapper defense. Shows bunt, and that's going to be a foul bunt attempt. 0-1. Ball outside. 1-1. Another ball outside. 2-1 the count to Ansley Hudson, the Montevallo right fielder. Emily Claire Felder still in the circle for the Lady Bulldogs. Shows bunt, gets that one down fair, and Felder will field it, but will not be in time to get the speedy Ainsley Hudson, so that's a bunt single for her. And there's runners at first and second now with the top of the order coming up for Falcons in Ariana Pender. She is 0 for 2 today. Shows bunt, does not get that one down, but she does go around, so it's 0-1 now. If the Falcons score one here and Lady Bulldogs do not score in their half of the inning, it will be a run rule in favor of the Falcons. Last night was a run rule in 5 innings, which the Lady Bulldogs won. And that will be gotten down, and it's going to be a push bunt, gloved by Zoe Neal, and she will throw to first to Briley Carneal to get that out. I thought that ball was going to be past her, but she was able to backhand it and fire across. So nice play there by the Union first baseman to get it out there. So 2 runners in scoring position now for the center fielder, Sydney Reeves. Reeves is 0 for 2 today. But a spot here for a couple RBIs, should she get a base hit. And that'll be outside for a ball, 1-0. Infield in for Union, going to try to cut down a run at the plate. And that'll be another ball outside, 2-0. Wouldn't be a bad move here if should they decide to intentionally walk Reeves and get the bases loaded, then give the defense a force play anywhere. And that'll be another ball, so 3-0. And a ground ball gloved by Macy Neal over at short. She looks the runner back, and big second out here for Union. As on that ground ball by Reeves, unable to score is Bergert. Big play there. And that'll bring Bentley Steiner to the plate, who is 1 for 3 today. It'll be a called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. It's be a ground ball, gloved by Mason over at short. She will fire across, and that'll do it for Montevallo as they are unable to score. The first inning they haven't scored in this game, and Lady Bulldogs down 7-0. We're headed to the bottom of the fifth, see if they can get on the board.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Legends never die, but your AC unit might. Routine maintenance and repair by McCoy's Heating and Air now will keep your system running at full capacity and potentially avoid costlier repairs and downtime when you need your AC the most. Our York certified and trained technicians are the best in the game. Go home to comfort with spring maintenance from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Welcome back to Festmeyer Field. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning here in Game 2 between Union and Montevallo. It's been all Montevallo so far as they have scored 7 runs on 10 hits. The Lady Bulldogs have 1 hit, which came in the first at bat of the game for Union from Morgan Jennings. Zoe Neal at the plate for Union. She is 0 for 1 today. Take that for a ball outside, 1-0. And another ball, 2-0. I think Bulldogs need base runners here, down 7-0. Ball high, 3 quick balls to Neal from Lloyd. And a 4-pitch walk to Zoe Neal, and the Lady Bulldogs have a base runner to lead off this 5th inning. 5th-year senior Mackenzie David coming to the plate now. Had a big game yesterday, going 2 for 3. See if she can add to that here in her second at bat of this game.
Batting now, number 25, Mackenzie David.
Corners in for Montevallo. And a ball high and out. Oh, they call that a strike. So 0-1 the count. Behind us, baseball is down 6-3 to Montevallo. But hopefully they can come back and pull out a win there. That'll be a ball high and out to David, so 1-1 the count with Zoe Neal over at first base. Swing and a miss there from David. She wanted all of that one, came up empty. 1-2. That's going to be a high fly ball. Shallow left center, caught by the center fielder Reeves, so 1 out now. In this bottom of the 5th inning, designated player Mallory Hildebrand coming to the plate. She hit her first double of the season last night.
Batting now number 37, Mallory Hildebrand.
Also had a sac bunt and scored 2 runs. And that'll be a line drive base hit to left center. That'll go all the way to the fence, and Zoe Neal will go from first to third on the play. Mallory Hildebrand in safely standing up with a double, so doubles in back-to-back games for Hildebrand. Have a series so far. And 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. And Briley Carneal coming to the plate, the Union second baseman.
Batting now number 9, Briley Carneal.
That ball was hit on a line to the fence by Hildebrand. Nice job there. See if what Carneal will do here with 2 runners in scoring position. Infield in for Montevallo. And a line drive foul down the left side. Solid contact from Carneal, 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2 to Carneal. And a ground ball. And Mallory Hildebrand thought that she was going to get to advance on the play, and that will end up being a double play as they fire across to get Carneal at first, throw behind Hildebrand to get her out at second. So that'll do it for the Lady Bulldogs as they are still down 7-0. We're headed to the top of the 6th here in Game 2.
award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 750,000 views in 2023. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join over 4,500 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Sacred Heart, and Peabody. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Welcome back to Fesmeyer Field. We're in the top of the 6th inning here in Game 2 between Union and Montevallo. There's going to be a new pitcher for Lady Bulldogs. It's going to be Addison Abel. She has made 14 appearances this season, starting 7 games. Has a 4-1 record, 2 complete games, a 2.92 ERA, 28 strikeouts, and a 251 batting average against. See if she can hold Montevallo to give her offense another opportunity here, down 7-0.
Batting now, number 6, Lily Stone.
Lily Stone at the plate for Montevallo. She hit a 3-run home run to get the scoring started for the Falcons back in the 1st inning. It's going to be a high fly ball to left center field. Who wants it? It's going to be Morgan Jennings, the center fielder, to hold that one in for the first out. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Abel and the Lady Bulldogs.
Batting now, number 22, Kendall Chanel.
Called strike on the designated player, Kendall Chanel, who is 3 for 3 today with 2 doubles and a single. Big day for her at the plate. It's going to be a ball high, 1-1. It'll be ball inside, 2-1 on the Montevallo designated player. Ball out, 2-1 the count. 3-1 the count, I should say. Ground ball foul down the left side. Full count now to Kendall Chanel. Off-speed pitch goes by Courtney Marler, the catcher, and that'll be a walk for Chanel. She's 3 for 3 with a walk today. What a game for her. And that'll bring the third baseman, Maddie Taylor, to the plate, and I believe there's going to be a pinch runner for Chanel here.
Maddie Taylor.
It's going to be number 3, Skylar Johnson, who is a freshman this season from Kimberly, Alabama, a graduate of Mortimer Jordan High School.
Skylar Johnson.
And that'll give Montevallo a base runner with 1 out. Maddie Taylor at the plate, who's 2 for 3 today with 2 RBIs. And a called strike there on the Montevallo senior. And a line drive base hit down the left field line. It's going to be gloved by Puckett out in left field. They're going to send Skylar Johnson, and the throw is going to be offline, but they will have a play at third to get Taylor trying to advance to third base. So that'll be an RBI double from Taylor, and that'll give Montevallo the lead 8-0. So if they are able to hold Union in the bottom half of the inning, that will be a run rule.
Molly Pindley.
Hopefully the Lady Bulldogs are able to score a few to stay in this game when they get their turn at bat in the bottom of the 6th inning. So 2 outs now, and Molly Pindley at the plate. Pindley's 0 for 3, and that'll be another base hit for Montevallo in this inning, and Pindley will motor into second, sliding in with a double, her first hit of the game. 1 pitch, 1 hit. And that'll bring the shortstop, Olivia Berger, to the plate.
Number 0,
She
Olivia
has
Berger.
a runner in scoring position with 2 outs here in this top of the 6th inning. So, rude greeting to Abel entering this game by the Falcons. That'll be a called strike. 0-1. And a ball high, 1-1 the count. That'll be ball 2 in the at-bat, so 2-1 the count. And that's going to be a gap shot out in left center, and that'll score Pindley. And Olivia Berger will slide in with a double of her own, back-to-back doubles from the Falcons, and the score is now 9-0. So right fielder Ainsley Hudson come to the plate.
Ainsley Hudson.
She is 1 for 3 today. Union defense is going to get in position for the slapper. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Outside, 1-1 the count. Shows bunt. It's going to be foul. 1-2. That'll be put in play, gloved by Abel, and The throw will not be in time, so that'll be an infield hit for Hudson. And runners at the corners now with the top of the order, and Ariana Pender coming to the plate. Pender is 0 for 2 today.
Batting now number 2, Ariana Pender.
And a swing and a miss there. Well, foul ball, I should say. And that'll make Hudson go back to first as she was on the move. Courtney Marler going to take a second to talk to her pitcher out there. Lady Bulldogs in danger of getting run ruled if they can't score in the bottom half of this inning. Off-speed pitch for a ball, and Hudson will steal second on that play. So both runners in scoring position now, 2 outs. Pender at the plate, 1-1 the count. It's going to be called strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll do it for the Falcons in the top of the 6th inning, but not before they score 2, and the score is 9-0. We've got Thompson, Jennings, and Neal headed up for the Lady Bulldogs in the bottom half of the inning. See if they can get something going here, down 9-0.
Can I get some help?
So happy. Oh.
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
When you hear our name, know that it comes with a promise to give back to the community that built us, a promise to provide a human touch in a world that is becoming more automated. Ever since we put our roots down in Jackson in 1996, we have aspired to be community-focused by supporting programs and organizations that are important to our city. At First Bank, it is our mission to be present in our community and to continue the belief that when you bank local, you get more. Member FDIC.
We're back at Fessmeyer Field. It's the bottom of the 6th inning. Here in Game 2 between Union and Montevallo, the Lady Bulldogs in danger of getting run ruled if they can't score at least 2 in this half inning. Sarah Kate Thompson coming to the plate for the Lady Bulldogs. She's 0 for 1 today. See if she can get something going to lead off this inning. Take that one for ball 1. That'll be another ball, so 2-0 quickly now to the Union third baseman. Shows bunt, pulls back. That's going to be a called strike on the outside part of the plate, 2-1. So Thompson, then the top of the order for the Lady Bulldogs, and Jennings and Neal. That's going to be a ground ball fielded by the second baseman, and that'll be out number 1 for Union. Morgan Jennings coming to the plate. She has one of the 2 Union hits in this game. Mallory Hildebrand has the other, and she doubled back in the 5th inning.
Batting now number 1, Morgan Jennings.
And that'll be a called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Well, foul tipped and caught by the catcher Stone. So 0-2 to the Union center fielder. Ball outside. 1-2 the count. Lloyd had a rough outing last night. Chased after 1 inning of work, but definitely been solid in today's game, allowing only 2 hits. And that's going to be a high fly ball on the fence, caught by the center fielder Reeves. And Lady Bulldogs now down to their last out here in game 2, with Macy Neal coming to the plate. Neal is 0 for 1 with a walk so far in this game. She'll take that for a ball outside, 1-0. Fouls that one off at the plate on that off-speed pitch. Able to just get a piece of that off the end of the bat. Evens the count, 1-1. Ball high, 2-1. Ball in the dirt. Macy Neal ahead now, 3-1. Base runner with 2 outs would be huge. Then 1 swing of the bat would prolong this game at least 1 inning. That's going to be a high fly ball. And it is caught by the running right fielder Ainsley Hudson, and that'll do it here in game 2 between Union and Montevallo. This series is now tied 1-1. In the circle for the Lady Bulldogs in this game, Emily Claire Felder threw 5 innings, allowed 7 runs, only 4 earned on 10 hits, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Addie Abel came in for 1 inning of relief, struck out 1, walked 1, gave up 4 hits and 2 earned runs. There was only 2 hits from the Union lineup, 1 from Morgan Jennings to lead off the game, and then a double from Mallory Hildebrand in the 5th inning. And so they fall 9-0 in 6 innings to the Falcons of Montevallo. We'll take a few minutes of a break, and then we'll be back for game 3. My name is Grace White. We'll be back with you shortly.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Legends never die, but your AC unit might. Routine maintenance and repair by McCoy's Heating and Air now will keep your system running at full capacity and potentially avoid costlier repairs and downtime when you need your AC the most. Our York certified and trained technicians are the best in the game. Go home to comfort with spring maintenance from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Are you looking for a Christian college or starting the college search process? I want to take a second to tell you about my school, Union University in Jackson, Tennessee. Union is a private 4-year university known for its rigorous academics, Christ-centered community, and the success of its graduates. My favorite part about Union is the faculty. The professors here are so intentional about helping students grow not only academically, but also spiritually. You should check out Union for yourself. Come for a visit. I know you'll love it. At Union University, you'll be transformed.